Hello folks, and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party, and let's play Dishonored 2. Today's episode is brought to you by Asger. Thank you very much, Asger, for your continued support on Patreon. Very much appreciate it. Oh, this one's empty, damn. Oh, because it zapped so many people. I wonder how that happened. So, oh that's right, I think I remember that now from Dishonored 1. I think, like, it goes in there full, and then for every zap, it actually starts to run out. Interesting, okay, cool. Anyway, so I was looking at the map, looking at where we can't get to yet, and one of the areas was disease treatment. So I was like, oh, you know what? I don't know if we could go around here because we never did fully explore this area. So I want to go around and see if we can get into disease treatment. Because I got a sickness, and the only cure is killing more and more guards. Hopefully they'll be able to help me. Wait, what? Just eat it, Rodden. That's fine. She's like, I didn't even have to eat. I had full health. Sorry, Emily. Gotta build up that stomach. You gotta become a warrior. You're almost there, though. I feel that you're getting there. You already understand the true power of the dark side, which I love about you. One other guy, I did actually kill one more guard upstairs on the roof. He was just looking out on the telescope. Who paints this shit, really? Workers and blood flies. Great. Was there a lot of like really nice paintings of like the Black Plague where rats were biting people and they were dying horribly? I mean, shit, there probably was, though, now that I say that. But yeah, if anybody actually knows that, I'd be curious to find out if that's true. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? If you're in that era and that shit is happening, I mean, you wanna depict it. And you don't want to glamorize it. Ooh, there's a audio log. You don't want to glamorize it, you just want to show it as it is. So, I wouldn't be... Oh shit, I'm surprised. There's a guard there. There's two people. I saw one guard. The other one looked like he might have just been like a janitor, but I can't be sure. Is this locked? Okay. We're gonna look. I want to go up here. Please, Emily. Quiet is required. Somebody died there. I killed him? Interesting. Gotta touch the typewriters, just in case. Safe code. Some of Dr. Hypathia's otter patients are occasionally carrying items that are hard to classify. Put them in the office safe. The combination is 939. Nice. Again, on one hand, it does kind of cheapen that a little bit. The fact that it auto puts stuff like that into your journal. On the other hand, I don't really care. I do think it's a little bit... It does feel a little bit dirty when it's more opaque, I guess is maybe the word I'm looking for. Where, like, you're not quite sure what the answer is. Like, when you find a note that just flat out says the number to the combination is, or the combination of the safe is blah, that's one thing.
A victim of the Crown Killer, no doubt.
Wow. How do you know? Even though he did good work. I appreciate that. Dear heart, I keep thinking of what you told me. If it's true, if that's really what you saw, I just can't bring myself to believe it, even though I trust you entirely. I know Duke Luca is a despicable person, but him using that monster for his political agenda? Please, I beg you, don't be rash. I know you want to resign from the Grand Guard, but I fear for your life as long as you're in Addermar. Don't send that letter yet. Don't talk to anybody about what you saw, at least until you come back home and we can discuss it with clearer heads. Please stay safe. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Well, Matilda, I got a bad news for you. You're gonna want a closed casket funeral, sweetheart. For your man. So yeah, apparently he found out that the Crown Killer was working for Adderall or whatever the hell this guy's name is. And yeah, they were like, no, can't have you knowing that. We'll deal with that right away. Do I get a raise since I brought this up? Oh, we'll get back to you on that one. Oh, I thought that was the guy's head. It's just his helmet. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's where that blood was. Or was from. What'd they do with his head? Who knows? Oh, huh. This is the design. Thought I'd found something really cool. But I hadn't. I had not. Was it 939? Ha! Nice. Ooh, blueprints. Combat sleep dart formula. Bah. Bah, I say. Not something I care too much about. This one doesn't even have a safe on it. Or a combo. Not a very good safe, I don't feel like, if it doesn't have some kind of protection, but I guess if you are just protecting it from, like, I don't know, like fire or something, maybe that would be alright. Well, so I guess we can't get there this way. We're gonna have to get that key to get into the disease ward properly. It's kind of the outskirts of said disease ward. All right, it's all blocked off. How convenient. All right, so let's see. Being stealthy, of course. It is disease treatment. Requires a key. I wonder if you set the alarm off, if they'd come out of there. Probably, but I don't want to deal with the alarm, so. More like, I don't want to deal with the noise of the alarm. Alright, the recuperation room. That's also locked.
There's
Okay.
probably a master key for the lab
Yeah.
somewhere.
I know. Let's take the stairs, I guess, for now. I definitely want to explore that outside area more, though. I feel like we got most of it.
She stays where we want her. Hypatia never leaves Addermire. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corporal. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir.
Where do you go? Find your boss. Where are you at? There he is.
That masked killer? Heard some victims were found half devoured. Blood and shit everywhere.
Okay. We're gonna be clearing those guys out first before we go in there. I don't want them interfering. Kinda wanna put a trip mine there. But I don't know if, like if they both patrol back, then it'll kill one, but the other one will still be there. Hello, tripwire. I'm actually fairly lucky I saw that. Hamilton. I was trying to look in. Interesting. I'm looking for like ways I could have come in from the outside. Alright, Doctor, you're gonna have to wait. For now. I can't really get a good look in here. we got? Okay, so that's where we were. That's where the roof is. Okay. Or that roof that we were on. Oh, there's one guard over there. I think that's an elite too. That might be the guy who told him to mind what he says. Lie to his own troops. Disgusting. Who would do that?
Someone's got to give.
Oh shit, we don't want to throw it down there. But that's another area we need to clear out too, actually. We'll put him up here for now. We'll let him bake in the sun. Get him good and ripe before we drop him down. Yeah, we still got to go down to that watchtower. Don't want to forget that. All right, be careful where you're at, son. Pay attention. Pay attention. All right, let's check over here and find out where the other guard went, and there's probably at least one more. I feel like there's the one, like the two guys we are talking. One of them I think we just killed. He didn't drop a key, did he? No, he did not. Wait, what did we get out of that safe? We got the blueprints. Did we get anything like actually worthwhile? Man, the texturing and stuff is so weird on these. Wait a minute, there's the... Is that the whale or whatever? The wailing of teeth? Gnashing and wailing? I don't know. You know what I mean, though. Megan Foster's. Is that her name? Where is the other guy? He must have went inside, maybe? Alright. I really want to... I think I hear him. Yep. There's a guard. We don't know if that's him, but it's a guard. Hello, rats. I didn't know if there was somebody in there. Damn it. A little bit further. Can't throw the bottle that far either. Damn it. Every single way I want to go. There we go. Shift change. Where are we doing that? That's bullshit. I even saw the thing, like, as I was falling. I clicked it. Not throwing away, that was a good kill. Well, no, it was alright. Nope. God damn it. Alright, get your mana back. Did we check all that down there? Feel like we did. But I'm not 100%. What the fuck? That's twice that I did that, and it didn't take for some reason. Urgh. I kind of want to mix it up next round and like just go in and like next mission just run in and start murdering the shit out of everybody. like minimal stealth. All right, we're gonna save it this time in case it fucks us again. Ass. Oh, for God's sakes. Hurry up and get up here. The desync is getting worse and worse. Well, I'm trying to think where we're going to go next. Let's go back down. Alright, so I think that's them all dead. But we're going to check inside. Then I'll probably do a quick run around for loot. That door. There it is. Whee! Nope, stop. Stop sliding. Relax on the sliding, Emily, please. Sometimes it just doesn't take the press and hold. I don't know why. It's the worst on bodies, though. Let's leave that open. Damn, that's a big-ass painting. Holy shit. Ooh, pearl fan, I'll take that. Looking at this badly textured keyhole. Oh, hello. Here before we go tripping balls. I'm assuming whenever we see these, we end up going to the other side. Wait, is that like? Ah, God damn it! You're forgetting you pick the book up. That one looked like it was pretty good to read. I might read that one off camera because it's fairly long, sorta. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to another world.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery. Preserved, because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
Nice. Okay, so I'm not going to put points in it to it yet because I don't have quite enough to do what I want. But I'm actually going with Dark Vision next, and that might seem odd. The only reason I'm doing that is, quite honestly, is driving me nuts that I could be missing blueprints. Again, everything else, the blueprints suck because if there's like a really good blueprint, then I don't want to miss it. So this will allow us to see items, but it takes 5 points. That's a pretty hefty investment, but I want to get it. But I'm saving just in case. Anyway, I'm saving it just in case like something comes up and I really want to swap to a different power. But I probably will go ahead and get that, which, like I say, is kind of a bummer because it feels like they're fairly stingy with runes. And I want to get more powers to really like mix it up, you know, playstyle wise. But you know, it is what it is. But I really hate missing items. I'm gonna try to avoid being like in that vision mode all the time, because I know that can be annoying when you're like, you know, like a weird vision mode all the time, like with Batman and stuff. So I don't want to do that. Wait, what? I thought there was another one right there. No, it must have been that one I was looking at. All right, so what is all this? There's got to be something in here, right? Oh, it's all blocked off. All right. Huh. Thought I saw something there. Okay, that's where we came in. Alright, let me double check just real fast. I want to check this outside, which I'll do that off camera. In fact, I'll check this off camera because there probably isn't anything there. And I'll pick you guys up. We'll probably be going into Dr. Hypatia's office next. Okay, there is also like an open vent up there that I can possibly go in. But I want to just try the direct methods first. Dr. Alexandra Hypatia won't be working in her office today. She'll be in the recuperation auditorium instead, which is locked. She's not to be disturbed. If anything urgent comes up, I'll leave Dr. Hypatia's key in her office. Another thing, the janitor Hamilton is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide on his fate. We've got him locked up in the little plant conservatory. No one is allowed to speak to him or even enter the room. Well, that's the other guy's key that we want. That goes to the door upstairs, I believe.
Blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Abel seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
She seems like a nice person. And for once, I don't say that ironically. Letter from Duke Luca Abel. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. My marvelous Alexandria Hypatia. Or do the closest call you Alex? How valuable you are to me, to Circanos. What would we do without one of our most prominent natural philosophers? It keeps me awake at night, worrying for your safety. What if some insufferable wretch should attack you? Or what if exposure to one of those hideous maladies you come across provides fatal to you? Where would we be then? Who would we turn to? So you see, this is why I have arranged for the Grand Guard to keep an eye on your offices at Addermire. For now, indulge me. As your Duke, I recognize your value and am committed to keeping you safe. Most warmly, Luca Abel. So yeah, like, why is he so intense on keeping her safe? I mean, I would, you know, I think it is related to this Addermine stuff. Because, like, that message says you're not supposed to talk about the solution at all. Anybody stealing it would get in trouble, all that stuff. Which, I mean, that makes sense. But the fact that they're not even allowed to talk about it or whatnot seems a bit extreme to me. What was this? Oh. This is a letter from a journalist. I'm writing because I'm not permitted to visit you in person thanks to one of the Duke's new decrees, which now fall on the city as frequently as drops of rain, but I will get to the matter at hand. What is the progress with your research on the latest strain of blood fly fever? Is there any hope for an improved version of Addermine solution? I'm talking of a remedy that could cure the fever instead of just delaying the symptoms. Have any of your experiments proven effective? If so, when will something be available to the community? As you must know, available stocks of elixirs are dwindling, and people often have to return to the black market to buy potions at shocking price. What is your reaction to the situation? Eagerly awaiting your response. So that's another thing. Maybe this all ties back into the blood flies. Kind of like how in the first game, the rat plague, spoiler alert, was set up by one of the buttholes, like on purpose. So that would also explain why way earlier we were talking about how the government had stopped funding research, or like basically stopped trying to fight the mosquito thing. And I'm like, that's insane. Like, how could you stop spending money on that? Something so obviously detrimental. Maybe that's on purpose. And maybe that's why they've got her over here researching something to do. I don't know how the hyperamine or whatever ties into the blood fly thing. I don't know if it obviously doesn't cure it, because it sounds like they don't have a cure. It just puts off the symptoms or delays it or whatever. But I think there's almost certainly a connection there.
Alexandria Hypatia.
Okay. That's all you had to say to that? Sweet, I can take that. Now I'm a doctor. Alright, I'll equip the damn heart. Where's the closest one? 16, that's probably behind that locked door. 15. That one I still cannot get to. I like how I break the glass, but I don't break the glass bottles behind the glass. Oh, see, oh, look, living up nice over here. Thought you were one of the people. You should live like a hobo, just like our people. That's why I steal from them, to make sure that they don't forget their place. You don't really know how good you've got it until somebody steals all your stuff. And maybe kills you for reasons that you don't really understand. But trust me, there are good reasons. Alright. I really want to get that rune, though. Because I want to go ahead and get that third level of... or that 3-point thing of... Come on, spit it out, stupid. Of the wall vision. Alright, so we can go into here now. You know what? I kind of want to stop there. Yeah, let's go ahead and stop it there. We're at 30 minutes, and I feel like there's not a whole lot left to explore. We've got this key, so we're going to go in here and probably find her, I think. And then we got to find that other doctor and get his key, because that goes upstairs. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and stop it there. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to Asger for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Leave a like if you do like the video. That does help me out a lot. Leave your comments, and I will see you next time.